trying to find my page. Oh, it's all the way over there. This is why you have little kids. If you have something on the other side of the room and you're just too lazy, you don't want to get up, you say, hey, kid, go over there and get it.
What?
That's a joke, by the way. Don't send me hate mail. Don't send me hate mail. I'm just kidding. Now let me go get my vape.
Where's my mallows?
Do what?
The mallows, I'm eating it.
Marshmallows.
Yeah, I took it away.
There you go. All right, Ritzy, waiting for you. Where's Ritzy at? I don't have to. I sent the freaking message. If Ritzy don't show, then I'm gonna go. That's one of my viewers, the one that asks for me to do this. The whole reason I came in the first place, eh? You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Ritzy. You know who you are. Is that light too bright, guys? It's pretty bright on this video.
That's because you're in this.
But you know why. Yeah, you know why the light's up there like that.
Of course. Yeah.
Because I'm an angel.
Oh my God.
Right? I wonder if I can do that. Looks more like a chimney. Rosvita! Rosvita's mad with me because I do vape.
Oh, just kidding, that's mine.
Guess who's first? Let me guess. Me. You were second. I was first. Nah, I'm just kidding. Rosvita's first. And guess who hangs out most time? Really, Rosvita? It's like, how many hours have I done live today? Probably like 6 hours. For you, you did pretty good. You've been doing better than you used to. What else is new? Like, what did you eat today? What did you do today? Or anything like that. Joseph, guess I'm second. Well, second's better than third. What's up, Joseph? Had crazy time. I'm sorry I had to break away, man. But there was just so much loud stuff going on and everything. Doing homework. Hey, stop. Will you stop doing that mess? I'll have to write stuff. Oh, crap. Like what kind of stuff? Is that light too bright, guys? I mean, I guess you see the same as me. I'm ugly no matter what, with light or no light. Have you ever tried Ditson cider? Haywood, I've never heard of it, really. I mean, I've had apple cider. Checking out Ditson cider. I have figured out your joke, bro. I have figured out your joke, Haywood. But anyway, he is a regular Simpsons He's a regular Simpsons TV show watcher, apparently. Let's see. B-O, I'm so sad. Bryant, what's up? What's up, Bryant? What's going on? Why you sad, man? B-O. B-O means I figure out what the heck these people are saying. Yeah, B company stands for. Oh, that's like a Filipina thing. Ship it. Okay, anyway. I can be a tutor if you want, Rosvita, but am a little bit rusty. Rusty. It's just writing work. And Bryant says, why everyone judge me, even family member?
What is it?
Anyway, why everyone judge? Okay, I'll answer the question. The reason everyone judge you, even family member, is just because they're human.
Yeah.
And that's what I don't need
No, I'm talking about
the
this
the
game.
oh, okay, whatever. They're human, and that's what humans do. They have to make judging. They have to judge. And you have to judge in order to do things in life. Like, if I'm going to jump across the river, I have to judge on how much I want to how much energy I want to use to make that jump across the river. So we always have to judge. But judging, now let me get back to what you said. Why everyone judge me, even family member? But what you're doing is you're looking at it in a negative light, and you're saying, why are they, making me feel bad, bringing me down by thinking about me in a way I don't want them to think about me. Even my family members are doing it. So, it's possible that family members and people are doing it in a positive way, because if they care about you, if they care about you and stuff like that, maybe they're trying to help you out. Hold on, Joseph says animals will never judge you. Go adopt a dog, right? Yeah, but if somebody cares about you, they're going to do stuff like that. But I'm a good person. My dad, my mom left me. I'm just thinking. Just thinking about trying to figure all the stuff out that you're talking about. Mom, Dad left. Let's put that first. I guess that first. And now we're talking about the judging thing that's going on. And the key is you gotta be strong enough that you really don't care. The key is that have the confidence in yourself, and really don't care about what anybody else says. Without saying goodbye. I wonder what country you're in, if you don't mind telling us. without saying goodbye. And if you have somebody that can help you, because I don't know how old you are, but if you are old, I mean, I don't know. I don't know your situation exactly. I mean, I'm assuming you have a place that you're sleeping, you have a place to stay, you know, you have some family, stuff like that, that you're staying with, you know, you're not out on the street, danger or anything like that, I'm assuming. So what's the last thing here? See and write, that's all. And then Joseph said, animals will never judge you, go adopt a dog. And yeah, I'm a big lover of animals. I got a video about the animals here. Uh, Joseph, if you like animals, you watch the video about the animals here in the Philippines. If you're a good child, then your parents are bad. You know, that's a key thing. That's something else I was thinking about today, was how sometimes I have some older people give me a hard time about things, you know. Like that one time, somebody came in and said, "You got too many young people in here," or whatever. And then I start realizing that a lot of the old people suck. I mean, look at the leaders. Look at leaders of places and everything, right? Like leaders of countries that are causing so much corruption and all that kind of stuff. I'm sorry, am I interrupting you? What were you saying? It's yeah, you know, a lot of old people suck. You know, they what do they do to our country, and what the corruption they cause, and you know, stuff like that. They're not all that great. Mm. Now I live with my granny, but bam, a lot of great. There's a lot of old people that are great, like your granny, maybe, or maybe not. I don't know your granny. Maybe she's not that great either. I don't know. I mean, she did give you a place to stay, though. You got to think about that, right? I'll say goodbye. I'm sorry about the whole parents leaving thing. Are you in the U.S. or where are you at? The world is evil. It's both, you know. It's not 100% evil. You don't want to be extreme about things, you know. You don't want to like be bad, feel bad, and just go one total direction this way, because you got to realize, like Joseph said, he was talking about the animals. You know, there's puppy dogs out here. I don't think they're evil. They're cute, adorable. If you're a good child, then your parents are bad. Let's see, that's according to Joseph. And then EE says, release the Epstein files. All right, that's totally off subject. And Bryant says, I'm from Indonesia, sir. Indonesia, Reinhold. Hold on a second. Bryant. It's from Indonesia. So, I would assume Indonesia is very family oriented too. Why would your parents leave you? I mean, maybe I don't know. Well, what happened? I mean, do you want to talk about it? What do you want to talk about? That's all that matters. It's what you want to talk about. Um, you said you're a good person, so you said they left, but I mean, why? I don't know. A lot of times things happen like this kind of stuff because of poverty. You know, poverty gets in the way of a lot of things. having a rough time with not having enough money. Anyway, Rosvita says, oh, it would be fun, child social. Oh, I'm sorry. Joseph said, at least you avoided social sciences. Indonesia, social services, I mean, I thought it was science. At least you avoided social services. Oh, yeah, as far as like grandma, staying with grandma kind of thing instead of going through government stuff. Mm-hmm.
That's fun.
I want to experience social services. Be fun. I don't know. I don't know anything about that. Whenever I left home at 15 and I just stayed with different families. So as far as government, I didn't know anything about social services when I was 15 years old. But I found some good families, and I found some, like good family type style families, and stayed with them. Maybe the last one wasn't all that great, but I mean, it was all right. They were nice. Let's see. Bryant says my dad left me when I'm 6 months in my mom. Oh, okay. So she was pregnant. Married again. And now my life sucks. I hate this life. Uh, you need relationships. So I hope you find relationships, from like friendships or your grandmother. Maybe you can talk with her. But I mean, we're here to. And basically, what I'm saying is, try to have different people in your life. Maybe your uncle, your aunt, whatever, that you can talk to about issues. Just cousins or whatever. Let's see. Do they care of you or something? Do they like the case to carry? Or do they care for you or something? Joseph, do they take care of the kids or what? You're asking about the social services. At Bryant, why would you care about it? You can control that, so let it go. Yeah, exactly. I've talked about this earlier about only control the things that you can control, and the things you can't control, let it go. Just like Rosvita says, you can't control it, so just let it go and control what you can. And think about this. You got to think about things that are important, like your future, your education, your relationships, with maybe you have siblings, brothers, and so forth, cousins, and whatever, your grandmother, your granny, just that kind of stuff. Joseph says, oh, I think they don't care about you. They will neglect you. It depends on the country. Can't control it. Take care of yourself and focus on your life and forget all about the past. Yeah, and I agree with Rosvita, about don't think about the past. Think about, the main thing is to think about right now, think about current things instead of thinking about the past. Think about what's gonna make you happy right now. Because if you think about the past, that's not gonna make you happy as far as somebody leaving you kind of thing. Rosvita thinks, keep it up for me. And Joseph will never know until we find out. I'll try. Anyway. Yeah, I had that whole thing earlier going on. Jolene's has changed her pic here. Hello, Jolene. I was actually thinking about you earlier. Two things. I was thinking about the medical thing, and I was also thinking about the Beastie Boys Run DMC thing. Because I used to love the crap out of the Beastie Boys. And the Run DMC, like, you remember, it's tricky, that's another. Run DMC when they were with Aerosmith too. Walk This Way. Can y'all hear me very good? I'm assuming you can. But I'm usually closer, I guess, a little bit. Yeah, love it. Okay. Yeah, you can. Okay, good. So, I think you saw the doc, right? How's life going for you? Okay, thank you, Joseph and Jolie. Think Monday. Think you went there today? Oh, good. How's you? Yeah. Can't complain. Haven't made a penny in forever, but eventually maybe I can make a penny. And for people that don't know, a penny is like the lowest currency in the U.S. currency, which y'all probably know. I don't know if Joseph knows that. Or actually, hold on, we got India in here too. I don't know who knows that. Waylon's not here, he would know that. Oh, good. Zoop. Yes, I can. Yeah, I love it. Yes, I can. What was the yes, I can from? I forget. Yes, I can. I don't know. I guess I said something. Made y'all say yes, I can, I guess. Anyway, Rosvita's doing homework. She's writing something. I don't know what she's writing. And we have someone else in here. It is Bryant. And thank you for coming in and seeing everybody. You're welcome. In here, as long as you're respectful, we respect each other kind of thing. Indonesia. Bryant's from Indonesia. English is good, see? A lot of the younger crew, they learn the English quite a bit in these countries. Now if you're like 80 in Indonesia, maybe it might be different, but look at that. That's cool. What have I been up to today? Basically, what have you been up to today? And for me, I'll answer. This is my third live. And the only reason I did this live is because Ritzy put on the community page. By the way, y'all can go to the community page and post stuff if you want to. On my channel, just go over to my channel. There's Ritzy. And then go to community and then post, and then that way we can talk to each other and stuff. I see my mother today and a bit of work. And so I just this is like my third live today, right? I think. At least 3 anyway. Yeah, at least 3 lives today. And there was a little argument around the house here. I had to help with that. And then that's not much. That's about it. Oh, I woke up really late today. It was like 1 o'clock. Yeah. So haven't really done that much today. And Jolene says, I seen my mother today and a bit of work. Okay, I already said that, right? Hey, Ritzy, I was just talking about you. I said, Ritzy said, come do this live, and I came and did it. And some work too. What was the doctor thing? I thought you were talking about going to the doctor thing today. But how's your mom doing? And how's work? Let's see. Has joined the game. Rissy's joined the game. Are you deleting your lives? No, I haven't deleted lives. They don't get posted until I do a few things and then they come out. And so I have to, yeah, there's two I was about to put out. I have to do a couple of things to them and then they get posted from earlier today. Sometimes I don't put out every live. Like sometimes, I mean, for different reasons. But as far as deleting, you know, are they disappearing or something? Is that what you're telling me? You go to my channel and like some lives are not there, they're just disappearing? Because I do need to know that if they are. Mr. 007, oh, I'm sorry. Samala, yes. Samala, yes. Samala, yes. What is Samala? Samala? I'm not sure what you mean on the Samala thing. But Mr. 007 is BGC worth buying a condo. Okay, here's the thing. I'm editing a video about BGC right now. So it's about to come out anytime. I hope I get it done tomorrow. So as soon as that BGC video comes out, watch that. And is it worth buying a condo? That's going to be hard for me to say on the condo part. Are you in BGC or have you ever been to BGC? And how much do you know about the Philippines? Ritzy, and welcome, Mr. 007. Ritzy says, Papa, my friends are here. Oh, hello, friends. Hello. Hey, Papa. Papa, my friend is talking to you. Okay. Is that Mr. 007 or they're not chatting or they're just talking? Hello, Papa. Okay, Jolene says Mr. 007 wants to know something. Yeah, I just went over that. Go up, chat, Mickey. Mickey. You know, it was supposed to be Mikey, but the people here in Philippines keep saying Mickey, so now I'm saying Mickey sometimes. I have to go. Bye. Good night. All right. Buy Samula? Where's the Samula? Is that a Samula in here? But yeah, going back to that question, yeah, the BGC thing. Have a video probably be out tomorrow about BGC. And as far as buying a condo, it depends. And that's why I was asking if I want to know a little bit more. I mean, I probably can't tell you to be honest. But what I want to do is figure out maybe, do you really want to go to BGC? Because there's, you know, maybe you have interest in other places. And when you say, is it worth it? What kind of factors are important to you in the condo and to buying a condo? Samola is my friend. He is the one who asked I have to go to bed. Hey, Joe. Okay. I'm going to, let's see. Had to do a little bit of a timeout because Ritzy, that's a little bit too much there. Let's see, Jolene says, hi, Ritz Ranger. I didn't know if it was being a problem with 007 trying to talk to answer me so I could help more. But yeah, I've been around BGC a lot, so I know all about it. But except for the price on condos, that's the problem. I don't really know the price on condos there. I think it's supposed to be pretty expensive. My point is like if you're looking for a nice place, BGC is a nice place, but there's other nice places as well. And exactly what kind of place is interesting to you? I mean, what's the interest of BGC? Because other places might be better for you. And other places would probably be a lot cheaper too. What up, dog? Kidney Muncher. I haven't seen the Kidney Muncher in a while. How you been doing, dog? Let me see if Kidney Muncher. Dude, I remember you talked quite a bit, but I cannot recall much of it. I remember it's been a while because it's been a while. Kidney Muncher, kidney. U.S.? I don't know. You're from U.S.? Where? And I'm trying to recall what we talked about before. I think we talked about the Philippines, and I think you were from the U.S. Is Bryant still here? We were talking about favorite rappers and stuff. Okay. Where you from, Kidney Muncher? Oh, hold on. I remember now. Kidney Muncher, you were from it's over there by near India and China and all that. What is it? Boo something. Yep, Bhutan. Yeah, I remember it now. I had to open that history book up and go to the right chapter. So Bhutan, yeah. And I watched the video too. It was the Nicki Minaj video. Yeah, I watched that. Yeah, I was like, I figured I'd see you sooner to talk about it. Yeah. Ritzy Ranger, what's up, Ritzy? Ritzy. Thank you for the hearts. Jolene says, maybe when we was talking about music yesterday. We're always talking about music. I mean, not always, but we talk about it quite a bit. We even talked about it earlier today. But Kidney, I think it was like about maybe 3 or 4 days ago when we talked. I want to say 4 days. But yeah, I remember your veterinary medicine, Russia. Yeah, I remember all that stuff. How'd you like the viewers' taste in music? Oh, okay. Oh, I hated it. You know, someone else in here was talking. It was, I think, Rosvita was talking about. I think it was Rosvita was talking about the Indian rapper, and I went there, and it was like this old dude, and uh, and I thought that was pretty cool. I was surprised that this really old guy, like he was like older than me, I think. He looked like anyway. He was rapping and everything, and that was really cool. And then there was somebody else had me look at something, and that was cool too. And but the Nicki Minaj, what was the other one? I'm trying to remember what the other one was first. The Nicki Minaj one was a little bit too much for me. Did you see the videos I said? Jolene, the videos you said, which ones was it? Yo, Mikipino, what's up? Addie, goes by Addie, the music. Oh, that's right. It was I haven't looked at that one yet. I'm sorry, I haven't looked at it yet. But yeah, I remember. Yeah, I'm still planning on doing that. I should have did that today, but I had to deal with some drama that happened today, and I also had to deal with a technical issue today too. And like I said, I slept late. But yeah, the Nicki Minaj thing. I mean, it's cool that you're like, thank you for the hearts, and it's cool that you're like, you're free to express your feelings and like whatever you like and all that kind of thing. But I'm just thinking the way she goes through that song, and she's like, I did it on this, I did it on that, and all that kind of stuff. Like, what's your head thinking? What is your head thinking? It feels like a sort of an attack kind of thing. Like you're mad at somebody, you did it on them, and did this and did that on them, that kind of thing. Yeah. I didn't really care for it, but it's not totally bad, I guess, because she's pretty big. She's pretty popular. Can I ask a question? Why did you put me in timeout? Because you know how you said somebody was like messing with your account, stuff like that, and then there was like boom, boom, boom. You kept like spamming kind of thing. And so I was like, maybe someone's messing with the account, or maybe you need to calm down a little bit. You're too energetic. So I gave you like a 10-second timeout to slow you down. Because also the biggest part is because I know some people were in here trying to say something. That was the biggest part. And I was like, if there's a problem for all those things being said, then they wouldn't be able to talk. And I know Bryant was in here trying to like get some help with some things and stuff. So what happened today? There was a big it's like a family fight thing going on, and here where I'm staying, not my family, but I don't want to like talk about people though. It's the thing. But yeah, I could just give you a little information. There was this big family fight, and it's like a bunch of sisters, and then a couple of them were like really fighting big time. And it got like super loud. I was doing a live. It got super loud. It got super crazy. And I had to stop it, and I had to try to calm it all down. That's basically it. A lot of emotional stuff going on. But BKC, I'm sorry. Hello. How you doing? Not good. Yeah, I know. See, here's the thing. I don't even have a brother or sister, so I don't really know much about that kind of stuff where brothers and sisters are fighting. I had to go to school today. To high school or college? High school, right? What's today? Oh yeah, it's Monday. I have 4 sisters. Wow, and we used to when we was young. I bet. I mean, bet. Yeah, my mom, she's got like I think 4 or 5 sisters. I think it's 5, but it might be 4. See, it's hers. I don't know. There's like, anyway, I keep going. We used to, and not me as much as I am in the middle. Well, not me as much as I am in the middle. Oh, so you weren't much in the fights, and you were in the middle? Because I started thinking about the person in the middle, I think might have the roughest time because the first baby gets babied, and the last baby has some advantages of a lot of stuff by like the big sisters want to take care of them and stuff like that. I think they might be spoiled the first and the last. Thank you for the hearts. So the ones in the middle might have the hardest time. Richie's got 6 sisters. Only one is mine, but it's actually hard with them. It's actually hard with them. I guess, is it because maybe the sharing of like the father, it sounds like, or sharing of parents maybe? Father, mother, I don't know. There is 5 off use. 5 off use. 5 off use. Let's see, 5 off use. Oh, 5 of us, yeah. Tell me about it. LOL. I just got left out. Yeah. I mean, I'm an only kid, but the problem is not that kind of situation. It's just whenever you have, if you have parents that are like working all the time, that's part of it. And I don't want to, I don't want to release too much information about things. But no, 5 of them are my aunts. Oh, okay. So you've got 6 sisters. 5 of them are my aunts. That, in my like culture type thing, I don't think we would ever think something like that. But in some cultures are like that. It's like this girl. She was when I was young. Maybe y'all don't want to hear this story. I sort of have a hard time telling it because, do y'all want to hear this story? I mean, if y'all do, I will. But, hello, BKC. Yes? Oh, okay. Okay, I guess I have to tell it now. Okay, I was in the military, and it was like my first year. And I was dating this girl in first year in the military. The girl was what they consider black. Long time ago, 1991, I think it was. she was brown if you look at her skin, but she was considered black in the U.S. And the story basically is that whenever we went somewhere, she said, we need to go see my mom in the hospital. Come to find out when we left and everything, and I found out things, it really wasn't her mom. The whole time I'm thinking it's her mom, but it was actually her grandma. And maybe it's a culture thing, between like the whole white American and the black American thing, and and other cultures might be similar to that. I know some things here too is similar to that story. But in my kind of culture that I had, we would have never said anything like that. But I don't know. Maybe some people would. I watched your Helping the Strangers video, World. Need more people like you. Sorry, we need to be like you. Well, what you're talking about reminds me about the whole giving, to help people kind of thing. When you're out there and you're giving people money and stuff, because that happens a lot here in the Philippines. A lot of people will come over. I'll have these kids and they'll do this. They'll put their hand out, then they'll be like, and then sometimes they'll rub their stomach because they want food. And so that happens quite often here. And I see a lot of people that just, need stuff. And so I needed something too. And that video was basically about I needed content. And the person that I saw at the table over there in the video, I figured they needed some money to help them as well. So I just made a little deal with them. I went over to them and said, hey, can we do this? And I give you this little bit of money and you give me like a minute or two. I think it was about a minute and a half, I believe. Minute and a half, and they made the money off of the minute and a half of video time that we did. And we just did like a couple questions. I asked them a couple questions, so we put it on there. Yeah. And so, yeah, helping people out, helping each other out. And thank you for the hearts, like you're helping me, Ritzy. Ritzy's been doing videos and different stuff. She put it in the community. Fair play to you. Like, fair play to you. Hey BKC, hey Ritzy, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. In Sri Lanka, there are a lot of people pretending to be poor, and that happens here too. Glad you brought that up. That happens here too. So you have to pick and choose. You have to figure out, if you can, you have to figure out who to help and who not to help. Yeah. We have here as well. Yeah. It's like everywhere now, right? USA too. England, USA, everywhere. I think the biggest factor for us is like mental health and drugs. I don't know about there, but probably similar. There was something else I was going to say, but I forgot. Did BKC? Yeah, BKC is AIT, right? Alaska, India, Texas. And BKC had the trip over to India. I mean, not India. Idaho. Had a trip to Idaho. And so BKC, you're in Idaho now? Papa, I'll go for dinner. Yeah, this is your dinner time. Yep. Enjoy your dinner. Yeah, how's Idaho going? I know, from what I remember, you like being there in Idaho. So how's everything going? Come to Sri Lanka one day, Papa. Sri Lanka. I'll put it on my bucket list. That'd be awesome. Lunchtime for me, really good, really good. Sweet. What's for lunch? What's for dinner? If y'all know or wanna say it. What y'all having? I'm having marshmallows that are colored. I wanted Oreos, but the Storeo ran out of Oreos. I had to get some colored marshmallows. Yeah, the bucket list. Sri Lanka. I should watch a video about Sri Lanka. I might not know what I'm getting myself into. I don't know yet. Not decided about food. PKC says, laugh out loud, Costco. We have to go get groceries. Oh, okay. I will in a bit. Oh, okay. Hey, we, you know what's weird? This one, is BKC a guy or a girl? I don't know. I mean, because I can't see you guys. Oh, I'm pretty sure it's a girl, yeah, because of the videos of the food and stuff like that. And, right, I'm pretty sure. Ritzy's a boy, and Jolene's a girl. If I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. You can pull a picture up. On here, yeah, right here, I can't unless I like go to your channel or something, and also, or I could do it on my laptop. I could do stuff like that. I'll take I don't know. Do you have a channel, Jolene? I'll look on my laptop. Let's see. Fit. Yes, but haven't got enough to go live. I didn't even realize you had to have a limit to go live. I guess there was a limit, and I just forgot about it. And let me put you in here and see if I can check it out. Julian Dyson there. This has like your old picture on it, looks like. Oh, no, it changed to the newer one when I clicked on it. And you started the channel. Nice dog. And this, you started, okay, yeah, it's been in here for a while. Just haven't really been like doing a lot of public videos until recently. It looks like you just started this month. Yeah, 13th and the 14th, last 2 days. Yeah, I like your picture is nice, and the dog is nice too. Yeah. 50, yes, but I haven't gotten enough to get live. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, you gotta have 50 subscribers to go live. I guess. Well, I can subscribe. I just subscribe to you. And are you trying to do like YouTube, or are you just, oh, you're welcome. Are you trying to be serious about like doing YouTube, or are you just like playing around, or what's your plan? What is your plan in life? Looks like the Blues Brothers in there in the middle. I guess I could look at them now. I'll just keep the volume down on them. So, bye. Okay, BKC, take care. Oh, it's funny. Got some cool cars out there. Looks like maybe a car show going on. Yeah. If you're wanting to get serious though, yeah, if you're wanting to get serious about the channel and like try to make something out of it as far as monetizing and all that stuff, let me know, because I'll try to help you out as far as like getting people to subscribe and stuff like that. That's the reason I asked. But yeah, it's a car show, huh? Yeah. I love those old things, man. Those old vehicles. Dude, sort of looks like I'm in the 70s looking at these cars. 70s and 80s and even some 50s and 60s. Oh yeah, okay. Serious about like getting serious with it? All right. Yeah, we can do that. People in here right now? Let's see, hold on a second there. People in here right now, looks like there's maybe 3 more people. Please go over to Jolene Dyson's YouTube channel, hit subscribe, and you know they might not be engaging enough to do that. BKC, please hit Jolene's subscribe. She's just starting out, brand new. Got some entertaining stuff here. I'm watching it, and yeah. And also, Jolene, if you can do that with BKC. I think Jolene's already subscribed to you, but could be wrong. But yeah, y'all subscribe to each other. We're connecting, you know. That's part of the thing we do in here is connect with each other to help each other. Yeah. Stuff like that. I have to play that Blues Brother one later. I don't want to do like copyright issue. Yeah, thank you for putting your name up. Yeah, and just in case you haven't subscribed, Jolene, there's hers. Baylor Kitchen Creations. And Jolene's is her name. So help each other out. Need their YouTube names. Yeah, I think it's just us in here right now. That's pretty much it. I don't see anybody else in here. But I'll keep on doing that when we see other people. You might have to remind me to, you know, do a shout out for you. There you go. I just searched your name and I was able to find it. It came to the very top, but that's the username there. Yeah, I mean sometimes we have a lot more people. Right now there's like nobody in here, and so yeah, just remind me. And same thing with you, BKC, as we get more people. All right. Yeah, above Fabia. Take care. Take care, BKC. Just me and Jolene. It's saying 2, 2, 2, 2. Yours says 2, mine says 0. Why would yours say 2 and mine says 0? Does it still say 2 people in here? I mean, the funny thing is, mine says 0, but you're in here, so it's got to be at least 1. Okay. So, what was the, unless it's, maybe it's counting Ritzy and Ritzy is a whatchamacallit, moderator, and Rosvita. Okay, so here we go. Right now, how many does yours say? The number of people. Exactly right now. Yeah, Rosvita's here. How many does yours say? 2. Mine says 3. I don't know. The whole system is messed up. It's like the world. The whole world's messed up. System's messed up. Everything's messed up. I'm just ready to call it quits. Wired, hey? Rosvita, have you subscribed to Jolene's YouTube channel? And Rosvita, do you have a YouTube channel that you want people to subscribe to? And she even said, please. Get her to 50. Get her to 50 where she can do some lives. And then Jolene, we could like do some lives together or something, or collaborate, figure out something. Let's see if you've got some plans. And same thing with you, Rosevita. I'm not sure if you're doing YouTube and all that stuff or not. I don't know what your thing is besides going to school. Okay, I'm checking out your YouTube, Jolene. If you ever have any questions about the business stuff, let me know. To help you out. Like for instance, when I look at the channel, I'm looking for description, and I don't see any description. The reason I looked for that was because I wanted to see what you were planning on doing with the channel. And doesn't mean that you necessarily have to have a plan, right? Could just come, you just figure it out as you go along, But if you had a plan, what was I thinking? Hold on, let me read what you said. I know you need to be thick-skinned, yeah. Yeah. And you're a woman, so, I believe everybody has their own opinion, right? But I believe women probably need to be more thick-skinned than men, because our skin is thicker already. But okay, the reason why I haven't yet, I will soon. Okay, the description. Yeah, you got to figure out your niche, right? You got to figure out what you're doing, your niche, and all that kind of stuff. But if you have any questions, because, I've been doing this for about 4 months now, and I've done a lot in that 4 months time, and I've had to learn a lot. Just, ask me. Feel free to ask me. And you think, I think I might wind up, I think I asked you about moderating and you didn't want to do that. And it's, I think I might just make everybody moderator where we could all just be family kind of thing. Not as any kind of responsibility, but just so we would know who is who kind of thing. Oh, you said, yes, you want to moderate? You want to moderate? I mean, it doesn't matter to me either way. But I was talking to some other people. Yep, okay, I'm gonna make you a moderator. There you are. Yep, you're a moderator now. I mean, the only reason I thought about that, it does help on some business stuff for you when you get your channel going as far as that goes. But the main thing is I'm thinking that each person that's in here, if they're got that blue on their name, yeah, it should be working. If they got that blue on their name, then it's like, hey, you are officially part of the family, To me, it's not more of like who's a moderator, but it's more of like who's officially a part of the family. Like before the blue, you're coming around and we're learning if we can trust you and all that kind of stuff. And then when you get that blue, it's like you are totally, part of the family, But before the blue, it's you've always been cool. You know what I mean? You've always been cool, even from day one. I think I even said something like that when I first met you on day one. Thank you, Ritzy, for all the energy. Am I trusting you? Well, honestly, I don't trust anybody 100%, even myself. But, yeah, I'll get respect. I've got respect. Yeah, that's the main thing, is that we be respectful of each other. That's the main thing. When you give respect, it's like you're giving an act of service. You can always give that act of service 100%. But as far as like the trust that you can have in someone, is like, you never know what's going to happen. If somebody is doing well in their life and then all of a sudden they lose everything and they need something, they might do something stupid. So I just feel like you never can trust even yourself, anybody 100%, but maybe 95% or whatever. And then there's some people you can only trust like 2% or whatever. If you can trust somebody 95%, that's freaking awesome. But here's the rules. I made some rules for Papa. Let's see. And like I said, remember, we got the community post. I'm a lover, not a fighter, and now people has their own views on everything. I don't judge. That's great. Except for the don't judge part. I mean, I know that doesn't sound right, but I always think we have to judge things to figure out things, but as far as like in a mean way. Yeah, I mean, I know what you mean though. Yeah, we don't judge in a mean way. Let's see, Ritzy. I know I'm being complicated. Sorry, guys. I made some rules for Papa. Let's see. You can't be a lover if you're not a fighter. You can't be a lover. You can't be a lover if you're not a fighter. Not a fighter. Okay, guys, now y'all are complicating me. Let's see, don't spam after 10 spams, bam for 24. It's a saying, huh? Yeah, she's right. It is a saying. I'm a lover, not a fighter. It's actually a saying I use a lot. Yeah, we got that similarity. Beastie Boys, Run DMC. I think that's probably my two top rap, and LL Cool J. I like LL Cool J, from old school and actually new school too. I don't care about much of that new school stuff. Let's see, Rosvita says, if you don't fight your love, then what kind of lover are you? She was doing a saying, but Rosvita has an interesting point. If you don't fight for your love, then what kind of lover are you? That's an interesting point. I can't say it's wrong. But I definitely understand where Jolene's coming from with her saying. We don't want, basically she chooses not to fight, she chooses to love, is what she's saying. With that saying, that's what that saying says. And as far as what you're saying is, when you love so much, you will fight for that person. That kind of thing. So you're both correct in my book. Something's on my leg. There we go. But basically, you want to choose to love and not fight if you can. If you have the choice, you want to try not to do the fighting. But if you have to, then you do it. Sort of like self-defense, right? Or defending the person that you love. Alexander says, can you free our beloved Tata? Alexander, that's funny. I have no power like that, Alexander. Yeah, that goes way above my pay level. But welcome to welcome to the hood. I'm sorry, guys, I don't have much energy now. I usually don't do the live this late. The only reason I did it is because Ritzy's message. But maybe I should, because we got quite a few people here. So, but Alexander, sounds like you're in the Philippines. Welcome to the hood. And Ritzy Ranger says, you can be a lover or fighter, whatever you disasters like. Just like a runaway, baby, choose your fighter. There you go. Jolene says, you shouldn't fight for love, sweet. You shouldn't fight for love, sweet. You shouldn't fight for love, sweetie. Oh, I think you're saying you shouldn't fight for love, sweetie. You're going like in a different direction with that when you're like wanting love and it's not like meeting you. Now in that situation, yeah, you shouldn't have to fight for it. It should just like be natural, Yeah. I'm not sure if Rosevita was saying this, but my thought was on fight for love, like let's say you love somebody, you know. Let's say it's your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, and they're really sick and they're in the hospital and they might leave, you know, because of you know, a bad illness, and you want to fight to keep them. You know, you're praying for them, you're asking for prayers, you're spending time with them, you know, all that kind of stuff. That's the other side of the fighting for love kind of thing. So I don't know. From John Wick said that. Oh, okay. There you go. There you go. That explains it. And I think it's pretty good philosophy. Yeah, I think you're both right in your own way. See, that's another thing, you know, meanings of things have, a lot of times they have more than one meaning, you know. And love comes naturally. If you're fighting for it, there is something wrong. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was just saying. Ritzy says, where's that? I don't know. I don't know where he's at. What's up? What's up, Nia? Nia. I'm sorry, guys. I don't have much energy. I'm sorry, but you know it's pretty late here, so won't be. I'm not really planning on staying another forever. I'll stay a little bit, but anyway, I don't know, Miss. I am 14. LOL. Okay, LOL. Yeah, that's funny. Nia says, that fire shot video is so good. You are so cute in that video, like a child. I really love it. That fire shot video. Oh, you're talking about the video I did where I'm at Porto Galera on the beach and they're doing the fire dance. I think is what you're talking about, fire dance video. And then I got in there and they're doing all that fire stuff is what it sounds like. Appreciate it, Nia. Thank you for the compliment. Ritzy says, Joe. Jolene says, reviews Rose Vita and Ritzy. I've just subscribed to you. Can you please do it back? Thank you, because I was just about to bring that up, but I keep reading comments. So yeah, please subscribe to Jolene, and Jolene will hook you up as well. I'm still not sure if Rosvita has a channel, or I guess she has a channel. I guess everybody has a channel that's in here now that I think about it. I'm not sure if she has a business, you know, I don't think she's doing business with it, basically, is what I'm saying. Anyway, yeah, just subscribe to each other. I guess it doesn't really matter what I'm talking about, if y'all want to, and I hope you do. Okay, I appreciate Jolene. I subscribed there. There you go. You got Ritzy. And you don't need to sub to me, but I will sub to you. See, Rosevita's concentrating on school. But Jolene is looking at getting going, so with some stuff. Should be interesting and fun. Rosevita says, has a one video, but nothing understanding. Oh, really? Yeah, still can subscribe. Share the love. That's awesome. Thanks, Rosevita. I'm glad you said that because I'm getting pretty tired. Let's see what time it is here. Yeah, it's 12:35 at night here. So, I don't know if there's anything interesting anybody needs to talk about or anything like that. Like I said, we got this community posting area on my page. Just go into, instead of videos, you can go over to community. If you need to post anything, I set it up where all the people here can post. Jolene is now a moderator, and probably do more people to make us basically a family of everybody with the blue, showing that we're family. You know, going for dinner as well. All right, Jolene. But thanks, Mike, and bye, Ritzy. You're welcome, Jolene. Enjoy your dinner. Hope you enjoy it. Okay. UK. Okay, Ritzy, take care. Have a good night. Yep. UK. It's like she's saying okay and UK at the same time. And I guess that just leaves me and Rosvita. Is that right? Anybody else in here? Just me and Rosvita? Still, Asian represents, you know what I'm saying, Rosvita? Asian represents Philippines and India. I like her dog. So fluffy. Ritzy, I'm not Rosvita, I'm Ritzy. No, you said you were gonna go eat. That's why I said it's I think it's just me and Rosvita. I thought you were going to no, you were going to bed, I'm sorry. Jolene said she was gonna eat, and you said you were going to bed, right? Yeah. And I don't know if Rosvita is still in here or not. In 10 minutes. Oh, okay. I thought you already left. Yeah, did you see that dog? So cool. Cool, fluffy dog. And there's Jolene's. And she's got 3 videos she just did. She just put up those 3 videos. Fluffy dog. Yeah, I should have asked her what the dog's name is. Well, I guess we'll ask next time. I'm getting sleepy. I don't think Rosvita's here. So, Ritzy, Sri Lanka. What time is it there? I think it's probably 9:30 or 10:30. Oh, it's probably about 10:30 there, right? Okay, so it's about 10. Yeah, about 10. Okay. Yeah, and it's just turned 12:40 here. So. Yeah, it looked like when I went in and changed the setting in the community thing, and it looked like that last thing that you sent out went, but it looks like the other thing you sent before didn't go onto the page because of a setting that I had. I didn't know what that setting did. But anyway. Describe me in 1 sentence. I wanted to joke around and say something. I wanted to say crazy to joke around with you, but Describe me in one sentence. Energy. I mean, that's what I always use for you, energy. But that's what I normally use for you. But other than, and that's a word, right? I'm sorry, my brain's hardly thinking. Okay, describe you in one sentence. Am I helping you? Yeah, you've been awesome. Describe you in one sentence. My goodness, Ritzy, I can hardly think right now. I'm gonna do that, then we gotta close down and get some sleep. Ritzy is super smart, super helpful, and hold up, super helpful, super great. I sound like a little kid, and super energetic. There you go. Brain is not braining. Yeah, my brain's not working. It's like turned off. I just turned the lights off up here. Am I smart? 1 + 1 = 3. Yeah, because you increased the number to make it stronger. You know, normally it's only 2, but you made it more powerful. That's pretty smart. All right, let's get off here. Closing the house down, guys. Gotta leave the bar. Good night, and should see you tomorrow. That's the plan, you know what I mean? Peace. Yep, sleep, sleep, sleep. Sweet dreams. Sleep tight. Thank you for everything you do. Bye-bye, Ritzy. See you tomorrow. 3, 2, 1.